Welcome back, folks, to the Food and Drink Business Podcast live stream of interviews being conducted at Food Pro 2023. We're here on the exhibition floor. Sights, sounds, noises, everything. It's amazing.
Seagulls.
Oh, I know, there's been seagulls here. And
Yeah.
these interviews are being sponsored by TriMat Systems. We're very thankful to Matt and the team there for helping to bring this entire live broadcast system
And
here.
our nonsense.
Yeah, oh, well, actually,
Tolerate our
That's for free.
Matt did pretty well with our nonsense when he was on the show
Oh, did he?
yesterday, didn't
All
he?
right,
Yeah,
all right,
okay. So that's right. That was Pippa getting to chat with Matt.
Indeed.
Yeah, but today it's you. You're starting another
I'm here.
trifecta of interviews.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am indeed.
Okay, well, kick us
It's
off.
the home stretch for day 3.
Oh,
Woohoo.
don't tease.
We
There's still 5 more recordings to go.
yeah, true. We are joined by Ian Robinson and Lauren Robinson from Hawkins Watts Australia. They're a specialty ingredients company. They do really interesting work, but they're also really good humans. And they also probably have the best stand in show.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
That
We
is
like
what
this
my
so
little
much.
marketing heart wants to hear.
I mean, you know, some of the big processing companies might have the big shiny bits of equipment, and I will granted that is very impressive.
Mhm.
But you have created a tell us, Lauren.
Well, we wanted to do something a little bit different, not just, a stock standard white bland corporate stand.
Yeah.
So we've done a Korean inspired street food stand
Oh.
where we're showcasing all of our beautiful ingredients and know-how in these delicious little concepts. And they have been going like hotcakes.
I
Pardon
sort
the
of
pun.
Pardon the pun, exactly.
pun, yeah.
I was heading over just to try and spend some more time in that ingredient zone over there, and one of your team was handing out a little I can't remember the name now. The
Is it a
little
little soda
sweet,
soju shot? Or?
No, it was a sweet little pocket.
Oh, yes, that's the hot top.
Anyway,
That
and
is
he
cream
handed the
pancakes.
last one out, and he, because I don't have a poker face, as we have discovered through the food and drink business videos from this event. It's really not like, and I must have really hidden my sadness that
Yeah,
he
not.
had no more in his plate. He goes, wait, come with me.
Oh,
And I
good
just
on
had
them.
one, and I was like, no. But I didn't.
know.
I'll take the
showed
tray.
I was very,
It's been a little bit tricky not just stealing them all from the
Oh.
back, let me tell you.
yes.
I'm like, oh no, one fell on the floor, straight to me.
Yeah.
5
And it's
second row.
Yeah.
So Ian,
3 days later.
what was the decision to set up the stall like that Korean hawker sort of stall?
Well, we're a family company, okay, and both sides of the Tasman, longer on New Zealand, but we're trying to be different, and we don't want to be corporate. We're not corporate. We're a family-owned company. We have family values, and we want to have a bit of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let it hang out, have a bit of fun.
And that creativity, I think, is a really big element for us. We know that our team is really creative. They value being creative. So what's the point of doing a really, boring, uncreative stand if that's
Yeah.
who we are?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, if you are heading down, dear listener, viewer, you have to head to, what's your stand number?
It's D15.
D50. You'll see it anyway
So you-
because it's the only fun stand.
Look for the fairy lights.
You mean I've been having hot chips instead of coming down and getting some really cool Korean street food?
Yes.
Missed opportunity. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Grant.
Now
I
you
know.
tell me, Kim.
I know.
Now you tell me.
I know. I do apologise.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't that come under finders losers?
Yeah.
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 Right.
The quick and the fed.
Oh, that's a brutal call.
Well, we
That's
are
true.
still doing some tomorrow, so all hope is not lost. You can
Right.
still come get some of those delicious hot dogs tomorrow. So make sure you come by.
Well,
You-
although I think we almost ran out this lunchtime.
I
Did you?
know.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
It must
good
be
problem.
feel good
Yeah.
to sort of.
And it's very hard because you're 6 months out. How much do we make and what do we plan for?
Of
And you're like,
course.
best guess.
Yeah,
And best guess was under.
Especially
Yeah.
when our last food pro was 2017.
Yeah.
I
It's
know.
been a minute.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
think that, there has been such a great turnout because people are like, oh,
Absolutely.
finally we
I
can
know.
touch
It's been a long
things
time in the
and see
coming.
people.
Yeah.
we can get Korean street food. I'm there.
So-
In fact, we had designed all this and we were all ready to go for the last food pro that never
Oh,
happened.
yes.
And we had done a whole Vietnamese system,
Aha.
and we were like, well, we can't do the same. And even though we didn't portray it, we're like, no. The world has moved on. We got to
Because
move.
we did want to keep it in line with the trends that we were seeing
Yeah.
as well.
Well, Korean's so hot right now.
hot right now, isn't it? Yes.
Truly.
Not even just on the food, but just Korean
Oh.
pop culture in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah,
It's really
absolutely.
taking over the world, isn't it?
And Ian, Hawkins Watts has had a massive year already this year. We're still in the tail end of July, but there's already been some really big developments for you guys, hasn't there?
Yeah. So last year, Hawkins Watts New Zealand turned 30,
Right.
and we turned 21. So we had a hell of a good party. We flew the whole company across.
I
We
like
had a
that.
good party.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, well, we-
this is doing it right.
Yeah, I know, right?
We called it the coming out party. We're 21. We're adults now. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're still trying the adult, but we haven't succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, I'm over 50 and I'm still trying to adult. What are you on about?
I'm trying to act respectful here.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, me too. And so we did that. We doubled our technical application space last year. So
Because
So-
we moved into new
so
facility.
late last year we built and put in in Mulgrave a new technical innovation center,
Right.
and it's not huge, but we doubled it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's about thinking of future, you can't think of today, you have to think of future. So we did
Yes.
that, and what else have we done?
and we've done
and we've
a
done the
rebrand, yes, which has been a long
Fresh.
time in the making as well. And hot off the press, the new website went live last Thursday. So we can all be amongst
Aha.
the first to go check that out.
So exactly.
Mhm.
I can just imagine that web team was under a little bit of pressure.
I know. I was like
Food
before
Pro.
Food Pro or else.
Yeah, because we decided to go so we don't have any brochures on the stand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you go and get the QR code, you do it properly. But to do that, you need a website. So I phoned Lauren yesterday, last Thursday, and said, "You will be ready, won't you?"
And we were. Never fear.
Look at that smile, internally screaming.
I will be
So-
so relieved once all of this has gone well. The website's done.
Yeah.
It's all gravy from here.
Oh yeah.
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 Until the next project comes
Yeah, I
along.
know.
Yeah, I know. And it never ends with us. It never ends.
Well, it wouldn't. I mean, ingredients is such a dynamic space. What have you been seeing? I mean, we've just talked about sort of Korean flavors, but
Well-
what are you seeing in that space?
Well, if you talk about the rebrand and that transited. So one of the things we hadn't done as well as we could have in the past was we did quite a lot in the health nutrition space, but we didn't really call it out. And so part of the rebrand was to call it out. So if you look we have these so-called pillars, so the main areas we sell. We're a product-focused business. The marketing people will kill me, but fundamentally we represent principles. We're an exclusive distributor who adds value. And so the second biggest pillar we have now is in fact health and nutrition. And so now we're just calling that out. And probably strategically we've invested the most people in that area in the last 18 months. And for us, that's a huge part of our future. We believe 70% of our growth in the next 5 years will be
Wow.
coming from health and nutrition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It seems to have no end to its capacity to keep growing in terms of consumer demand and what you can do in that sector.
And you can couple that into the whole natural thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'll let Lauren talk about trends because she knows more than I do. But natural fits into that so well.
yeah, absolutely.
And
that would be what you're seeing, isn't it? Is that
Yeah,
real
absolutely.
better
yeah.
better for you?
That's it.
You
And I
know.
think so much of this was sort of kick-started or, given a real boost during COVID
Yeah.
when suddenly everybody was looking for the immune boosting X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But it's gotten so much bigger than that now. I think everybody's really, really expecting a better for you component to so many products that we wouldn't have thought to even look for that for
Yeah.
a year or two before COVID.
Yeah. Well, look, it's so great to meet you in person. I've loved working with you guys over the last,
Likewise.
I don't know,
Several years
Yeah.
now.
Couple of years.
Yeah.
and and just seeing this, you've had such a big year this year with all of what we've talked about.
Really exciting.
So enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. And thank you for having
We'll
us.
just swing by from some snacks.
Yes, absolutely.
Tomorrow.
Yes,
Tomorrow.
last chance.
You're going to unchain me from the desk.
I know those
The manacles.
the manacles will come off.
Or we can just maybe bring you one if she doesn't unchain you. That's fine. We've
I think that's
you.
got more chance of happening.
All
Yeah.
right, all good.
tough gig. This is a tough gig.
Yeah.
We run a tight ship.
You sure do.
Well, thank you, Ian. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much,
Thanks,
guys.
Rob.
And thanks everyone for tuning in to this food and drink business interview that was conducted at Food Pro 2023 live on the exhibition floor with all the people and sounds and all the fun. We'll be back shortly with another informative discussion sponsored by TriMat Systems, who have asked me to say, are you looking to reduce labor processes resulting in a boost in your profits? TriMat Systems offer automation solutions that will take your productivity to the next level. Contact them today at trimat.com.